Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you the official tour of my makeup room. I figure this is probably the nicest it's going to look, so I might as well do it now. Starting off here, I just want to get right into it. I have a lamp sitting over there that I'm trying to sell on Craigslist currently because I have no use for a lamp, so ignore that. Also, we have Glacier's little makeshift bed. She really likes to follow people into rooms, so if I don't have something like that, then she just like freaks out and just meows until I put like a blanket on the ground that she can lay on. So I know it's not the most visually appealing thing, but that's there. And then we have some boxes, and then this random shoe. I went to Goodwill, donated shoes, realized I forgot one, so I literally donated shoes and then one shoe. So I have to go and try to get that back to them. And then boxes from moving that we're still working on taking to the trash and stuff because we're just really lazy. Alright, so I'm going to start just right here. We have this really cool like shelving unit within this wall that I love. So up top here I have my Audrey Hepburn book because if there's anything that I'm obsessed with, it's Audrey Hepburn. I know, really cliche, but I really love her. I actually want to have a girl named Audrey someday. And then the other thing that I'm obsessed with is Paris. I love anything Paris themed, so I got some decorations. These are all from Michael's, but they are very old, so I highly doubt you can buy them. But always look at the sale racks at Michael's because they tend to have really good decorations. I have this little mirrored jewelry holder. I got this from my grandma, and I'm not completely certain where she got it. I'm going to guess TJ Maxx or Ross or Target, but it's very high quality. It's super heavy. I love the kind of mirrored design. And the top here just houses some of my necklaces, and then down here I have some more necklaces that I just don't care enough about. And then over in this corner too, I have rings and stuff. But I'm not going to do like any type of a jewelry tour or anything like that because I'm not into jewelry enough, and pretty much everything I own is from like PacSun or is just like hand-me-downs. Okay, and then on to these shelves, we have some more Paris decorations. I love this little plate here. All this stuff was super cheap at Michael's. And then I have my little empties bag. Right now it's currently a Bath & Body Works bag. I tend to change up what I put my empties in almost every month. And then a thing of Febreze because you just sometimes need some Febreze in your life. And then on this wall, we have my Looking for Alaska poster that I made myself that I'm super proud of, so I hang it up everywhere we go. Then we have my accent wall, which I actually have not filmed in this room yet, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out on camera. You guys know I posted this on Instagram and everything, so anyway, there's that, along with my Audrey Hepburn Breakfast at Tiffany's poster that I love. On this side here, excuse my wonderful attire, we have my little full-length mirror that I use to get ready and just kind of check out my outfit. It was like $5 from Target, so it makes you look really fat, which I don't appreciate, but anyway, it was like I said, $5, so I'm not going to complain, and it's black, so it matches everything else that I have. Here are my dressers, and here I have a little jewelry holder, which I haven't put any jewelry on, and it's actually backwards. There we go. Anyway, it's just kind of like one of those dress up thingies. We have some clothes that I need to hand wash. I don't know why I just decided to throw them there, but that's what happens. We have my perfumes, more like my body mist because I don't really tend to buy perfumes. I need to, especially since I work at Ulta and I get a discount. But anyway, we have that. Sounds like Bryce is home. Let's go say hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm doing a makeup room tour, so.
Oh yeah, well Connor's getting his beer, so.
Oh. Okay. Well, somebody's going to come over. Well, just tell them I'm not talking to myself. Okay, anyway, back to the program here. We have this little box. This is like a little memories box I have. Bryce actually made that box, so I like to keep it there. And then, of course, dressers, of which I keep bras, panties, tank tops, and then just my pajamas in. Everything that I actually wear, like I care about, goes into my closet, which I will show you guys. But that is just that. This is the makeup stuff, which I will get into here in just a little bit. Moving on, though, to my closet. I want to save the goodies for last. So this is pretty straightforward. It's a walk-in closet, which I love. It's not like an insanely huge walk-in closet or anything, but it's nice. We have my swimsuits, my jeans, stuff that I'm not currently wearing because it's like the summertime and a Halloween costume up at the top there. Then we have my shoes. I've gotten requests to do a shoe collection try-on video, but I am not a shoe person. Like, seriously, the only pair of designer shoes that I own are these right here, and I had them for a school dance, and I love them. They are by far my favorite pair of shoes, but I've only worn them once, which is really sad. But I'm just not a big shoe person. I'm like a flip-flop. I need a pair of flip-flops, I need a pair of black flats, and then I need a nice pair of black booties. That's all I need in my life. So I don't buy shoes very often, so I'm not going to do anything like that. But basically the way I have it organized is heels, flats, sneakers, boots, winter boots and all that good stuff down here. And I have some laying in the corner there as well. Then we have this little hingy thing. Got this from Target. I'm sure you guys have seen these a lot of places. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $10. And I really need to go through this and organize this. But basically the whole idea is shirts, 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 bottoms, bottoms, bottoms. So I, in my mind, have it organized and I know where everything is, but it doesn't look very organized there. And then here I have all my dresses. Again, I'm not really going to go through these, but mainly stuff from Pakistan, Target, Forever 21, some local boutiques. So here I have all my jackets and sweaters, so like my leather jackets, and then all my fall stuff, which I can't really break out and use right now. And then down here we have some shirts that I currently have hung. As you can see, I have lots of others that I really need hang, but that is just what I have gotten the motivation to do so far. So again, same brands. We have Pakistan, Target, and Forever 21 because those are the only places I shop. Alright, moving on to the actual makeup stuff. This is somewhat a collection video, but it's not going to be like an in-depth because I'm not bragging. There's no point in me showing you every single little product I own. But as for this desk, I got this desk. Babe, did you get this desk at Target?
Yeah.
Okay, this desk comes from Target. This mirror here comes from Costco. I have my Boleto Studio airbrush machine, my Benefit They're Real makeup remover, which I don't like on my face, but I use it for makeup swatches. I have my little tripod. I always have paper towels by me because I use them to, you know, just spot clean my brushes and whatever. And then I have these little pencil holders. These are from Office Depot, and they're what I used to store my brushes. I used to store all my brushes in cups like this. Now I only store like my Beauty Blender sponges and my Kabuki brush, which I like never use. I really need to clean that and break it out again. Anyway, but the way the brushes are organized is we have eyes and then we have face. Obviously, probably need to get another one of those. And then I have, of course, like my little office chair. Bryce, do you remember where you got this?
Your office chair.
Okay, technically it's his, but I'm borrowing it because I don't have one. Where is it from?
I don't know. I got it from my brother.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Walmart. Alright, so...
No, it was Target.
Target?
Yeah,
alright.
It was like a college move-in day sale thing.
Okay, cool. And then in here, this little kind of slot here, I have one of these trays. I got these trays at Target. They're really awesome. I mean, if you go into any, sorry about that. If you go into any like office section of like Walmart or Target, you're going to find so many good ideas for makeup organization. You just have to be a little bit creative. But in this one, I have everything that I basically use every day. So I have scissors, eyelash curlers, tweezers, tape, and then my Smashbox under eye primer in here. So basically mainly just tools and then my primer. And here I have the kind of face stuff I use every day, so, or close to, that I really don't like to put away because it seems like I'm always reaching for it. So my Hard Candy Tiki Bronzer for highlighting, Revlon Photo Ready Matte Bronzer for contouring because that's pretty much like my favorite thing to use, and then my MAC MSF Natural and Light Plus to set under my eyes. So that is my face stuff, and then in here I have eye stuff. So I have my Anastasia number 12 brush, Anastasia Dip Brow, Jane Water Resistant Eyeliner. I have the Anastasia Auburn Brow Gel. NARS primer because I've had this thing for 3 years and I cannot use it up. I recently took the stopper out of it and it has allowed me to use so much more product, but I don't know if that's a good thing because I just cannot go through it. Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. This Physicians Formula Organic Wear CC Mascara. I wear this underneath every single pair of false lashes I wear. Steel Estee Day with liquid liner pen because I love it. Cargo HD Perfect Lip Primer, again, love it. And then finally the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer because it's the concealer I use under my eyes every day. So that is just my go-to stuff that I don't like having to put away all the time, so I just keep it by me. And Bryce just hopped in the shower, so hopefully you cannot hear that. Moving on to this drawer here. This is kind of another one of the same containers, except this drawer is a little bit more special. And here I put products that I really want to use. Oh, look at its glacier pie. Oh, bless you, baby. Alright, so products that I really want to use, I put in here. Products that maybe I've neglected, just not gotten a lot of use out of. I love this little drawer here because it allows me to experiment with new products or old products that just are new to me because they've just kind of lost themselves in my collection. I change up this drawer every week, and my goal is every single time I use my makeup, I have to pick out at least 2 things from this drawer to use. And then, of course, I always try to use more, and I never use the same product. Sometimes it's like a week. I'm kind of thinking I might keep it for like a week to 2 weeks. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, but it just helps me to use up my collection. So Rimmel, this is the Mix It Up or Stir It Up eyeshadow, cream shadow. I have one of the Maybelline Eye Studio quads, which is gorgeous. I just never use it. Again, with a Maybelline cream shadow stick back there. Estee Lauder cream shadow, which again, gorgeous, just never use. Jessie Girl eye pigments. I don't love these, but I want to use them up. Clinique All About Eyes eyeshadow. Do you guys remember this? Black Honey. I'm sure you do because I raved about this during the fall time. But now that it's the summer, I just don't use this kind of a burgundy color anymore, but I really want to because I love that shadow so much. So that's in there. Lip products, we have a MAC or 2 MAC lip glosses, Nymphette and Cultured. I can't tell you the last time that I used these before this week, so I'm really happy about that. Urban Decay Lip Junkie, this is in the shade Perversion. We have MAC Viva Glam 5, a Palladio tinted lip balm, and then, let's see here, finally a Rimmel lipstick in the shade Airy Fairy, which I know is very popular. I just don't like Rimmel lipsticks, so not a huge fan of that, but again, want to use it up. In this little section here, this is like face stuff. I have Revlon Photo Ready powder. I used to love and swear by this powder, but it got lost again, so I'm really happy that I'm now breaking that out. Benefit Erase Paste, same thing there, just always seems to get lost in my collection. MAC's Cream Color Base in Hush. Love this. It is such a pretty peachy highlighter or like a base to your blush, but again, gets lost. This Cargo, this is the Sunset Beach. It's like one of their multicolored blushes, kind of. Let me see if I can get this open. Okay, there's what that looks like. So trying to use that. I also have a Sonia Kashuk cream blush here, and then the American Beauty foundation, and finally my Benefit What's Up highlighter. So that is it for that drawer, and then this big drawer down here is like junk drawer. I have some Mally stuff from when I did a training with Mally. I have pencil case, makeup bags. Of course on the top here, there's my phone. It's sometimes for random stuff. I keep all my sprays up here, so I have the Eclose Finishing Spray, this is the La Roche-Posay, what exactly is it called? Thermal Spring Water, it's basically just water in a can. Urban Decay B6 Complexion Prep Spray, Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, some tea tree oil with water, and then my spot cleaner from e.l.f. This is like a brush cleaner. Just use it every day just to disinfect my brushes. Oh. Okay, I can sit down for this part, which is awesome. Alright, so on to the actual makeup tower here. First of all, I have these are just like file organizers, like, and you can find them at any office department or like, you know, office section of your stores. I basically have it somewhat organized by the type of palette. So back here, and I don't know, like a long time ago I decided to print my name on one of them, so that's why that's there. It honestly looks really tacky, and I'm thinking I'll just take it down. But anyway, I have colorful palettes, so like my Smashbox Masterclass 2, my MAC palette, Stila in the Garden, the Dangerous palette from Urban Decay, and then the Feminine palette. Here I have just large palettes. Obviously with this kind of a organizer, especially since they get larger as you go to the back, those little tiny palettes don't fit very well. So I have Urban Decay Electric, Urban Decay Vice, and then my 2 Coastal Scents palettes, and then all of these are neutral palettes. Cargo Vintage Escapes, Lorac Pro 1 and 2, and then Naked 1 and 2. Don't have the Naked 3 because I think the Naked 3 sucks. I also have my roses I got from Bryce during our first year anniversary. On to the actual goodies. So this drawer is very embarrassing to show. I really need to get an organizer to put in this drawer, but again with this drawer, just like in my closet, the little hangy thing, there's a method to the madness in my head. Basically in here we have lip balms, lashes, lash glue. It's again sort of another junk drawer for makeup, except I have used this drawer quite a bit because that's like my pointed Q-tips that I love. Tons of different lashes. I really need to go through and clean this. This is really embarrassing, so we're just going to shut this. But one thing that I did realize is that this duo glue, the one that has the brush applicator, is absolutely incredible. Like, I am so loving this. And then of course my favorite 110 lashes that I'm wearing today, and then Ardell. Let's see, these are the corset lashes, number 505. Love those. What else do we have in here? We have some 387s. I really love spiky lashes, if you can't tell. Anyway, nail trimmers, everything in there. This drawer here has palettes. This is mostly drugstore palettes, but there are some, like, you know, Estee Lauder, Clinique, Bare Minerals thrown in the back there. Just anything that is sort of like a palette or a quad that I have that's not, you know, big enough to warrant putting in this, I put in here, or another palette drawer that I have, because that is not all my eyeshadow palettes, believe it or not. In here I have a much more organized space. This is kind of my plan to do to this drawer. You can find these at I think you can find these at Office Depot, yes. Again, Office, just the storage space. You can find all these different plastic dividers, really cheap. I'm all about cheap I do not want to spend a lot of money on makeup organization. I'd rather spend it on actual makeup. So in this back organizer here, this drawer is basically just filled with cream shadows, singles, and duos. So we have some random cream shadows, just random singles from all over the place, NARS duos, everything like that. And then in here we have some MAC pigments, cream shadows. These are all my Maybelline color tattoos, MAC Paint Pot, color tattoos, Tarte cream shadows, Mally cream shadows, Jordana, L'Oreal, some Bare Minerals pigment, MAC eyeshadows that I don't have in a palette, and then finally e.l.f. mineral shadows. In this drawer here, we have eyeliners, bases, and mascara. So eyeliners here, cream and gel. Bases here, everything from clear primers to actual cream shadow sticks, which I have these in here, and I don't know why, because these are kind of the same concept. They're just cream shadow sticks. For some reason, I just like having these in here, and I think it's because I reach for these a lot. And then in here, it's basically just, you know, clear primers. 2 Urban Decay primer potions that I try to use. Urban Decay primer potion creases on me, though, so it's only like if I know I need my eyeshadows to stay for like 4 hours, I'll wear those. All types of different eyeliners here, ranging from liquid to pencil, and then of course, like I said, we got gel and cream in here, so that's that. And then mascaras. I've really tried to cut down on my mascara collection, you guys, but I know it's still ridiculous. I haven't opened this Calvin Klein mascara yet. I have a Cargo mascara, a different Calvin Klein mascara. This is like a purple one that I love. Maybelline The Rocket, I like it for my bottom lashes. Mally Volumizing Mascara, Benefit They're Real, and then some little samples. If you guys are looking for an awesome mascara to blend your false lashes with your real lashes, definitely try Bad Gal Lash. It's okay on its own, but the brush is perfect for blending realsies with falsies, so love that. Alright. Stick that back in there. And if you guys are wondering, I probably should mention this whole cart is from Office Depot. Alright, so moving on to here, I have all these little tiny organizers, which again, come from Office Depot. They're just meant to be like pencils, but I put lipsticks in them. I also have more lipsticks here, and I'll sort of explain that here in a second. So in here I have pinks, in here I have my Lips But Better shades, in here I have nudes, and in here I have berries and purples. So I'm not going to go through these. Again, I don't think that's very necessary, but you guys can get a good look at it there. This is mainly for organization, not so much look at everything I have. And here I have 3 different organizers. Again, I have reds, I have corals, then I have balmy sort of lipstick, lip gloss hybrids, anything that's sort of like a jumbo pencil or like the Revel and Lip Butters, those go in there. Next drawer has lip glosses. So again, we kind of have purpley, fuchsia-y, berry tones. We have corally tones, and in here also I tend to throw in my Lips But Better shades. In here we have nudes, and then in here we have pinks. There's definitely an abundance of pinks, and you will see more as we move on to this little tower that I'm sitting by. And then finally down here, this is probably my favorite drawer because I really like how I have this organized. I have blushes and bronzers. So I got this little kind of, it's like a hard plastic, but it somewhat looks acrylic, organizer from Walmart. And then this black plastic one is from Office Depot. So in the back, I have some Milani Shimmer Strips, It Cosmetics bronzer, which I probably should put with my everyday stuff because I love that thing. And then in here, just, I mean, it's just kind of random. Basically stuff that doesn't fit very well in here, I put in here. And then the way that this is organized is by tone again. So I have pinks, I have corals, and I have mauvey, berry, very neutral blushes in the back there. And then, like I said, wherever it fits goes there. This very last drawer is, again, junk drawer. We have some eczema lotion, we have some Evian facial sprays, hand sanitizer, deodorant, you know, facial mist, everything in there. And here we have my foundation. So moving on to the bigger drawers, you can see the size difference here. These are a lot deeper. More organizers from Office Depot. As you can tell, I love these things. They're so inexpensive. Starting up here, I have my Boleto Studio foundations, which I don't know why some of these are tilted upside down, but anyway. And then in here, I have my liquid foundations. Again, not going to go through it. And primers, that's what's in here. And for some reason, I really like keeping my Benefit Bad Gal, or not Bad Gal, but Girl Meets Pearl, the liquid highlighter. I really like keeping that in there. And then I like keeping my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. So kind of like liquid highlights. I don't know why those are in there. I have my Benefit Confessions of a Concealaholic kit, the L'Oreal True Match Mineral Foundations that I love to death. And then in this side of the organizers, we have tinted moisturizers, BB creams, anything that's not like a true foundation. It's more like a tinted moisturizer product. Those go in there. So you can kind of get a look. We got Physicians Formula, NARS, Neutrogena. I just recently went through and threw out all my expired / old foundations that I don't use anymore. So the drawer definitely has room for more little friends to come in. The next drawer has powders and concealers. So back here I have powders I don't use as often. I have Physicians Formula 1 and e.l.f. 1, and then some Everyday Minerals powders. In here I have concealers that I don't use too often. Again, another liquid highlighter that I don't use as often as, you know, like the Benefit one or the Becca one. I like these concealers, don't get me wrong. I just, for some reason, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer just works so well for me. And then in here I have powders that I use quite a bit. Sephora Mineral, kind of like the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, but kind of a dupe for it. Rimmel Stay Matte. This is Cora's one. This is my Bare Minerals Matte Foundation. Revlon Nearly Naked. And then in this top one I have stuff that, again, I just tend to reach for quite a bit. Milani, this is the, what is it, Multitasker Powder. Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Mally Poreless Face Defender. I have a Mally Eye Brightener. The YSL Tushy Claw. Some other Maybelline brightening products. Those are all in there. And then this next drawer here has my palettes. So the rest of the palettes that I cannot get to fit there and don't qualify to go into this drawer, go into this drawer. So we have Tarte for True Blood. This came out a long time ago, but I'm a huge True Blood fan, so I had to pick it up when it came out. Too Faced Sweet Dreams. Love this palette. It's just so clunky and does not fit anywhere. We have a little Stila in the Light card. It's just like a sample. Tokidoki Robbery Palette. Too Faced Boudoir Eyes. I really want to get like a smaller file organizer so I can add some of these palettes in, because this Too Faced one, this Kat Von D one, I guess that's about it. I use those all the time. We have Urban Decay Ammo Palette and then a Pixie Palette. So those are in there. This last drawer, a lot of it is hair stuff, some accessories, and some makeup bags. And then the very last drawer, I put all my nail polish. That is embarrassing. Not a good storage setup whatsoever, but I'm not a huge nail polish freak, so it doesn't bother me too much. I'd really love, though, to put nail polish up here, so at some point I may do that. Then we have this tower of Sterilite drawers. You can find these at Walmart. They are $5 a piece. I got 4 of them because basically what I realized when I moved is that I do not have enough space. This cart here is not enough for me. I mean, I've been collecting makeup now for about 4 or 5 years, and it's just, I've honestly just been throwing so much stuff away because I don't have the space for it, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep my products. I want to use my products, so I decided to purchase these. This top one here has single eyeshadows, mostly from the drugstore. We have all my L'Oreal Infallible shadows and then NYX shadows, some Everyday Minerals shadows there. And here we have some drugstore palettes. There is no method to why I keep some in here and why I keep some in here, other than the fact that I want in these drawers to be able to see everything I have. So when stuff starts getting too stacked onto each other, I'm going to move it into here. So we have some Wet n Wild, some Maybelline. Same concept with the lipsticks, which is why instead of, you know, having them all in here, although right now they kind of fit, my pink drawer, my Lips But Better drawer and stuff definitely get a lot more full. I don't like not being able to see every single thing I own. So in this first one here, we have berries, we have some My Lips With Better shades, and I think a few reds. In here we just have some pinks, some kind of like pinky purple shades. And the next one I have, I believe, corals and nudes. And this one I have, again, more of the jumbo pencil kind of products. Again, just so I can see everything that I have. And here we have some lip glosses. These are all kind of pinky colors. And the next one we have more lip glosses. These are all nudie corally colors. And then in this one we have berries, red kind of colors. And then that is it. So this last drawer and then this stack of Sterilite drawers do not have anything in them. But I love that because I have room to grow. And that was the whole thing with me wanting to purchase this, is that I need room to grow my collection, because I've just been feeling so guilty when I buy stuff now because I just don't have any room to put it. But you know, I do this. I love makeup. It's my passion. It's what I want to do in life. So I don't feel bad owning so much. It's just I need more space for it. So those little babies will soon be getting full, but anyway, that is about it. I think we have covered everything. If you guys are wondering what's down here, I have my camera box, some makeup bags. You have to take these to Ulta if you work there. And then I have my little power cord there that just, you know, houses everything that I use that has electricity involved. But yeah, that is it. I really love this room. It's so relaxing to come in here and just get ready. I love that it's my complete, other than the bathroom, my kind of one-stop shop for getting ready. I can get dressed, do my makeup. It is so relaxing. I love the huge window I have that provides a lot of natural light, and I'm just super happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little makeup room tour. Hopefully this inspired you to, you know, with some ideas for organization organization if you're struggling. I love this cart, again, from Office Depot. It's great for people that are makeup hoarders. I just recommend getting inserts and stuff so that your drawers, and if you guys are wondering, the zebra one is from Target. I just recommend getting inserts so that your drawers don't turn out like this. Inserts make a huge difference. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.